Hey, hi, YouTube. I'm here to share a part of myself that, you know, I don't know. Just here to share a part of myself. So, what I want to talk about is like ugly, like being ugly, being called ugly, feeling ugly. I have been through like a lot of it. Because I've grown up as an ugly child, and I still think that I am ugly, even now. So, um, I don't know what to say first. Sorry for rambling and whatever, but I just wanted to express myself right now. Um, because being ugly, growing up ugly, isn't my ideal life. I've always wanted to be one of those pretty girls in class since like elementary school or whatever because I've had my share of bullies. And the thing they mention the most is if you're ugly or not. I don't know if they meant it, but they probably did because they said it a lot. A lot of people who don't like me have said it. A lot of people who I thought who were my friends have called me ugly as well. And I don't really get why you need to tell me that because I think I already know, right? I mean, I've been told it a lot of times, like, by countless people. So why shouldn't it be true? I mean, a lot of people think I'm ugly, so why not? Um, but the thing that is a big problem I have with it is because you can't change being ugly. You can't change it. You can't change how your face looks. Your chromosomes are already, blended together or whatever. And I don't know, maybe when I was born, Chuck Norris like punched me in the face, and this is what became of it. Or I don't know, aliens decided to kidnap me one day, and distort my face like this. But I can't change it unless I have like plastic surgery or something. And I thought about getting plastic surgery. I thought about it a lot when I was a kid too. Because I was called ugly and I wanted to change how I looked. Especially since you're in a school with, I don't know, I've had about a group of boys who bullied me. I've had girls spread rumors about me because they didn't like me at all. They always called me ugly. They always called me bushy brows because I don't know, I obtained my dad's, genes or whatever, and then I have like bushy eyebrows, which is why I always should do them, and like I don't know, I feel uncomfortable with myself because everyone has been like, not everyone, but a lot of people have been nitpicking on how I look and stuff, and it's really, really not ideal. Oh god, okay. So hi, my camera went out derpy, so I gotta make this video again. So, yeah, being called ugly isn't my cup of tea, and I don't really appreciate it at all. But it's a free country or whatever, so people have the right to say what they want, so they can always, insult people. And yeah, I don't know, being an ugly person on the outside and stuff just really impacts your enjoyment on life because there's always people who are gonna be like, oh, you're ugly, blah blah, or like they go on social networking sites and they go, I mean, if you go on Twitter, they subtweet you and you're like, oh, this guy's not ugly, and you're like, oh, it might be about me, huh? Um, it sucks growing up ugly because, if you have countless bullies or whatever, then life isn't gonna be that enjoyable because elementary school, about like every day, or if they simmer down every few days or once a week or whatever, they would taunt me and stuff, call me ugly, call me bushy brows. Then there were the girls who were like, I saw her stuff her bra with napkins, with tissues in the washroom, and saw a piece of like toilet paper hanging out of her bra, and then I don't know, like I don't get why, grade 6 I finally had boobs, and then like this girl started to like make rumors about me, and I mean I don't have everything that a dude desires. I mean, kind of ugly in the facial area. I mean, I'm like, I don't have any boobs or ass, so sorry. But it just sucks being called ugly because you don't want to hear it anymore. I've heard it countless times, even from the people who I've cared about a lot, or people who are my friends, but I mean who I thought were my friends, and it just hurts a lot sometimes because you don't want to hear it anymore. I'm tired of being called ugly. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of feeling it because like I think for like at least a couple of months or something, I felt pretty again. I felt like I could call myself beautiful in the mirror. I could smile and stuff. But like after I put on my makeup, I'm just like, the mirror lies. The mirror lies a lot. Like you think you look awesome in a mirror, and then you like take a picture and you're like derpy and stuff. It makes you feel kind of bad, which is why I avoid taking pictures without a proper angle. That's the sucky thing about being ugly, because you have to find a good angle. You have to have good lighting, because this lighting here makes me look less ugly right now. So trade secret. Get my lighting so you don't look as ugly. Get good angles. I don't know what good angle is, but can lie about being pretty. And I don't know, it just sucks because like a few days ago, person who I thought was my friend actually was like, oh, it doesn't matter what you wear because you're ugly. And I'm just like, oh, thanks, because kind of sucks hearing that, because I mean I already know I'm ugly, and I know that no matter how I dress, no matter how much makeup I put on my face, no matter how hard I try to look pretty or beautiful, I'm not going to be. And it sucks. and you're always self-conscious. Self-conscious because when you're out in public, you're like, especially like if you're at the mall or something, and you see like a girl staring at you, you'd be like, okay, first of all, you'd be like, oh my god, that's kind of weird. Why are you staring at me? And second of all, you'd be like, wow, does she think I'm ugly or something? Like, would she be like laughing? I hate it when people laugh behind me or something, because it feels like they're laughing at me. And I'm really self-conscious about that. And if like a guy looks at me, I'm always like, does he think I'm like a heishi or something? Like, is that why he's staring at me? Or like, does he think I'm ugly? That's why he's staring at me? Like, you can never come to terms with yourself that he might actually think you're pretty. She might think, like, I don't know, that girl over there could think that you're handsome or whatever. It's just, it's hard being confident in public, because it just, I don't know, you're always paranoid, you're always scared, you're always, you don't want to hear anybody telling you that you're ugly. You don't want any, like, there's a lot of people who like hate me because of how I look. Like, I don't know, I never did anything to you, and then you just don't like me because I'm ugly or whatever, and you don't even give me a chance to show you who I really am and stuff. And it sucks being called ugly, because all that not self-consciousness, all that self-esteem that you built up through the days, the months, the years, or whatever, crumbles down, and words can hurt. And no matter how many boyfriends or girlfriends you've had, like, you just, I don't know, me, I have a mindset that they were just on a desperate whim of, I want to date someone. Oh, hey, look, this girl's kind of half decent, let me date her, or whatever. I can't tell myself to believe that I'm a pretty person, no matter, like, my friends could say it, and I'd be like, you're lying to me, or I wouldn't say it that, but I'd be like, oh, I would say thanks, or whatever. It's always like, I like your hair, I like your skin, I like your clothes, I like your fingernails, or I don't know. They wouldn't say you're like, I like your face. I mean, first of all, it's kind of weird, but you never get told that, like, oh, your face is so pretty and I look like it, whatever. Never really got that before. And like, whenever you get called ugly, you can never really forget it. It's like stuck with you, like glue, forever clinging onto your soul. And I don't like to remember being called ugly, because it just generates bad, like, bad feelings, welling up on the inside. Heard something weird. And, I don't know. Again. Okay. What else am I gonna say? I don't know. I did a video before, but, but yeah, I mean, it just sucks. Because you're not gonna really like yourself. And, it's not cool. I think it's really unfair to call someone ugly because they don't deserve it, No one deserves it. I don't think I deserve it at all. Because of, like, all the times I've been told it, because, I mean, wouldn't I know that I'm ugly if a lot of people said it? Because I've gotten anonymous messages on Tumblr, I've gotten form swing questions, back in grade 9. I've also gotten it said to my face. It's not enjoyable to hear, to see, to read, I feel like no matter how much I grow up, this face isn't gonna change to be pretty. No matter how much makeup I put on, it won't look satisfactory to me. Awkward silence. Sorry, I don't have a script. I'm doing this off by, off the top of my head. So yeah, just know that your words can hurt someone. You have to put yourself in perspective, but of course, not a lot of people do, and not a lot of people care about the aftermath. Because if someone went up to my face and called me ugly, like nowadays, I'd be like, okay, you too, bye, or something. I'd be like, okay there. But once you get home and you're alone at night and you think about your day again, that makes you feel really, really crappy, and I just don't want to experience that anymore. But it's bound to happen again. Life just screws you over, and you don't feel accepted by society because you're not one of those girls who has like the perfect face, perfect body, etc. And you wish you could be. I mean, I wish I could be, I mean, plastic surgery thing. Like I don't know if I would, because I mean, first of all, that's kind of like cheating, cheating in society, and costs a lot, and it's a risk because what if you don't look like what you're supposed to? And yeah, and like I've had encounters with adults that have said that I'm ugly, or they just what's it called, implied it. Like I remember my mom told me when I was 3 that this lady said I'd be ugly when I grew up, and she told me that when I was like, I don't know, 9 or something. I still remember. And like about a month ago, I went grocery shopping with my mom, and then this lady's like, oh yeah, but like she's weird, so it's like when they call you like fat, not like fat, but when I just like got meat in your bones at least. And like she's like, oh, you know, you're so pretty and blah blah blah. And I was just, and then after she's like, oh no wait no, she's only like fat, or like Vietnamese fat, which is like you got meat in your bones, and I'm just like, thanks, you know. Like you should think about your words before you say it, lady, because I mean, barely even know me, and you call me ugly. It's kind of a, you know, offensive to my mom too. But I don't want to be called ugly. I don't want to deal with this. I want to be called beautiful. I want to have people like me because I'm beautiful. And apparently it's too much to ask now because life is unfair. You can never expect everyone to like you. I don't expect it, but I just want what a beautiful girl has. I want to have a lot of friends. I want to have a cool boyfriend or something. I want to be noticed. I want to be loved. I want to be liked by a lot of people. I want this and that, but it won't happen. It will happen. It won't happen because life is unfair. You gotta deal with it. And I mean, I don't know what else to say. I can give good advice to people, like, you're not ugly, you're so pretty, don't think like that, yada yada, you know. But when it comes to myself, I can't apply it. I can only comfort other people in hopes that they'll be happy with how they look like, and that's good enough for me for now. I mean, whatever. But you know, yeah, that's basically so bye, talk to you later, YouTube.